What do you think kept him from being a D1 recruit in high school?
I believe there's a doubt in Nate's mind when he was a young kid about how good he was. He heard from his parents that he could do this and do that, but he thought we were being nice to him because he was our son. I could see the potential in Nate long time ago, but he didn't feel that or believe in what I was saying. As he grew older and got more determined, he got focused, and with every little accomplishment he grew more confidence by his play, and now he's at the point where he will achieve anything he wants to achieve.
Big game tonight on opening night. Talk about just overall how the team played and reacted in this first game of the season.
Well, we're definitely happy to get our first game out of the way. Get a win here for our fans. We appreciate the fan support, but we definitely got to tighten up on a few things because 91 points is way too much. So we're ready for Sunday's game.
Nate, for the last 3 years he's here, has worked his butt off and has put more time in it, and you get out of what you put into it. And Nate, he did everything he needed to do. He worked on his ball handling. He worked on his shooting endlessly, hours and hours. And even in the summertime, when I'd call him back at Illinois, he'd be working. And then he'd also play some pickup games. He'd play a lot of 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. Nate put himself in this position to be as good as he was this year, his senior year, because of the endless amount of hours over the last 3 years he's put in.
Every day that he didn't have class or anything going on, he was in the gym, working on ball handling, working on his shot, mentally getting ready to prepare himself for a great year.
Over the summer, he would work out exhaustively. He'd lift weights. He'd work with a trainer. He had a job too, so sometimes he'd be closing up the gym at 10:30 at night.
My parents would always tell me that if I wanted something, I'd have to work hard for it, and I'd have to be detail-oriented about the things that I would do, and so they're the ones that really taught me how to develop my work ethic and how to make sure I was getting the most out of whatever I was doing.
Nate Johnson is an outstanding teammate, an outstanding person, and an outstanding basketball player. He's always a pleasure to have in the locker room, and he's a pleasure to coach. He works hard in every game, in every situation, and he never takes any opponent for granted. His tireless work ethic is one of the many things that makes him an excellent basketball player, along with his ability to rebound the ball, drive to the hoop, and hit mid-range jump shots. He's an excellent free throw shooter, an excellent leader.
The most important thing, he's a great teammate and a great leader. He really motivates the team and gets us to the point we need to be to win.
Every year he got better as a teammate and as a leader.
As I got older, I realized that to me leadership is something that involves the way that you treat others, your attitude, your work ethic, the time and effort that you dedicate towards things. It's more than just being somebody that is a good player or somebody that comes and shows up and does what's asked. You know, I think that to be a true great leader, you have to be somebody that comes in with the right attitude, is involved in the community, somebody that dedicates the time and effort necessary to be successful. And so I think it's important to be respected as a player, but it's also more important to be respected as a person, because people are going to want to see what kind of person you are. And I think that the way that you carry yourself off the court is just as important as what you do on the court.
He's a heck of a person to be around.
Nate made a soul-searching turnaround his first year here, his sophomore year. He came in right before Christmas and said he was going to dedicate himself and his life to getting better, and his school's no problem, but his basketball, he was down because we had a good ball club that year and he wasn't playing much. And matter of fact, I had told Coach Anderson that we were going to have a talk with him when he got back after Christmas, but this was right before Christmas. He came in and said he was going to come back with a different attitude. Now, in all the years I've coached, and it's been a ton, a lot of kids have said that. I think Nate's the only one that stuck with it for 3 years.
Because of that, that adversity, I was able to use that as fuel to my fire, and that's what motivated me. So
You know, I think that we all have challenges that we face, and I think that those challenges are the things that mold and shape us.
Leading the way for the Argonauts tonight is senior Nate Johnson, who has scored 31 points on 12 of 19 shooting, but 2 for 3 from three-point range and 5 of 9 from free throws. He also had 10 rebounds for his 14th double-double and had 5 steals and 2 assists.
Johnson pulls up from 16. Boy, he loves to do that.
He does. And he has a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
It's a beautiful shot. He squares up that forearm, that shooting forearm.
I think he rarely misses those.
Leading the way is Nate Johnson with 23 points and posted a double-double after grabbing 12 rebounds. Also was 2 assists away from a triple-double after having 8 assists in the game.
Nate Johnson, 19 points, 7 rebounds, a couple assists. Shot 7 of 9 from the field. Nate Johnson, 22 points, 12 rebounds. Also had 4 assists.
Maglia to Johnson. Makes the defenders go by, and Johnson puts it in. Great move by Johnson. Let the defenders blow by with a little hesitation that he had there. Johnson. One of the things that really stands out to me about Nate Johnson is his composure. Late in the game here, feel like he's the guy you want to have the basketball in his hands. He may be the guy you want to take that shot. Johnson, and the foul and one. Johnson with 26 to go along with a huge game on the boards for Nate Johnson. Last count at 12 rebounds for Nate Johnson, giving him his 10th double-double of the year, leading the team in that category.
West Florida led by 3 players in the points category. Nate Johnson and Ellis Young have 19.
Oh, we're on a Johnson's pull-up. It's good. He is automatic.
Yes.
I believe you're right. It's like 99% from that spot.
Johnson has, of course, another double-double, something that we shouldn't be surprised about at all, because he averages 1. Johnson with 19 and 10.
Steal here by Johnson. Johnson one-on-one. Goes up, draws the foul, and puts it in. Good take by Johnson. He was going up one-on-one with Long, and Johnson won the battle.
For Johnson, he has a double-double, now at 17 points along with 11 rebounds. That's his 3rd straight double-double. And he also his 5th in the last 6 games. Pretty much can count on him. Scoring, rebounding, and making a lot more, a bigger impact than just the numbers can tell you. He's got that nickname Crab for how aggressive he is on defense.
Wow. Nate Johnson. Always reliable Nate Johnson.
Yes.
Johnson hits from about 16, 17 feet.
Had some big days today offensively. You look at Nate Johnson, what he did, another double-double, his 10th of the year leading the team. He had 13 rebounds and 30 points all along the way.
Funk down to Johnson. Johnson will put that one up and bury it.
Johnson driving, spin, put that one up, good touch on that one.
Yeah, Nate is a complete basketball player. He can pretty much do it all. He can knock down the open jump shot. He can shoot in traffic. He can get to the basket. He causes mismatches on the opposing team. He likes to post up smaller guards, and he can really finish around the basket. He's a great defender. We usually stick him on the opposing team's best player. He usually shuts him down.
He has an excellent mid-range jumper. He attacks the basket without fear, and he's able to finish tough plays that most people can't. He plays like he's 6'7", and he rebounds like he's 6'9", and he can handle the ball like a point guard.
This year as a senior, he really exploded and kind of showed how versatile he was as a rebounder, as a passer, as a scorer. He led us in every category.
Johnson for 3, it's good! 8 for 11.
Johnson taking it right to him. Miss, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in.
His ability to play multiple positions, defend the best player on the court.
Well, like I said, the 3 years he's been here, when he came, when I talked to his high school coach, we figured he was going to be a defensive stopper. And Nate was a very good defensive player, but his offense just blossomed over the years.
He has excellent court vision, and he can knock down free throws in clutch situations.
He could guard any position, guard any type of player.
He was very good defensively.
The definition of an all-around complete basketball player. How will you remember Nate Johnson?
As a warrior, Nate came to compete every day. Never took a day off. Always working hard. He was a leader and a warrior every single day.
As a great player, but better yet, a great person who takes school seriously. Nate's going to be extremely successful in life because he knows how to be successful. He knows how to interact with people. He knows how to pay the price to get where he wants to go, and he's very unselfish, and it's not an accident. He has very good parents, so acorns don't fall far from the tree. So I see Nate being very successful, and I remember Nate as a joy to coach and be a part of the team. And I got lucky, and Coach Anderson, I got lucky because we coached a very good, fine young man.
Hopefully people remember me as a great player and somebody that was exciting to watch and fun to watch, and somebody that brought it every night. And hopefully people remember the effort that I gave on a nightly basis, and that I was, somebody that was vocal in the locker room and a leader in practice and pushed people to get better day in and day out. But also somebody that people, remember as that could keep things loose and lighthearted and still have fun, because ultimately it's a game and basketball's not going to last forever. So it's important to enjoy the moments and the memories that you have. And I had the privilege of having great teammates this year and meeting a bunch of great guys over my career here at West Florida. So I'm just real thankful that the university gave me an opportunity when a lot of schools didn't, and it's been a great run, and I don't know what's next for me, but I'm happy that I chose West Florida and everything they've done for me.